Up next on Lion TV, we have a story about the upcoming PSAT for juniors and seniors, Josh DeGroat with a special line of the week,
and me, Jacob Shoei, with all your sports updates. All that and more, Lion TV starts right now.
Happy Friday, Searcy High School. I'm Emily Tyler.
And I'm Andrew Tyler. Now on to those dynamite announcements.
All of our junior peeps, don't forget to sell butter bread for prom. This began Monday and ends later this year. Anybody who is not a senior must pay $50 or sell 12 butter breads. Freshmen are not allowed entry to the prom, and sophomores may only come by invitation. Contact Miss Ferret or Miss Nielsen for more information.
If you're in Spanish Club, don't forget your meeting next Tuesday morning in Miss Haynes' room.
Searcy High School will host one of the ARK-ACRO college fairs next week on October 12th for all junior and seniors in the SHS cafeteria. Juniors will attend 8:30 to 9:15 and seniors will attend 9:15 to 10:30.
Mr. Renard is looking for someone to play Madden 21 on the PS4 and compete at state level. Anyone interested should email brenard@searcyschools.org ASAP.
FCA Game Day will be tomorrow, October 9th. The rally will begin at Valley Baptist Church at 11:30 and the Harding football game will begin at 2. The cost is $10 and includes a ticket to the rally, lunch, and a ticket to the Harding football game. See Coach Turney for more information.
Beta dues for the 2021-2022 school year are $15 and they need to be paid by October 15th. Any senior that wants a beta cord for graduation must pay dues. See Mrs. Holman or Mrs. White if you have any questions.
Elizabeth Eckford, one of the 9 black students who first integrated Little Rock Central High School in 1957, celebrated her 80th birthday at the school with the help of about a dozen students.
A $4.2 million expansion at a northern Arkansas boat manufacturing operation is expected to add 50 jobs, officials announced Monday. Vexus Boats said it would add 30% more square footage to its operation in Flippin, Arkansas, about 105 miles north of Little Rock near the Missouri border. The company makes fishing boats.
The Arkansas Senate has advanced a measure that would require an exemption process for workers who face a COVID-19 vaccine mandate from their employers. The vote Monday came during a special session that was called to redraw the state's congressional maps. The measure from Senator Kim Hammer, the Republican from Benton, says any employer that mandates the vaccine must also offer an exemption process that includes testing or proof of antibodies. If enacted, the requirement would end July 31st, 2023, unless it is extended by lawmakers. Students in high school have 2 major tests that can affect their entire future. The ACT is a test that can benefit your college experience.
Hey Emily, what about the PSAT? Here we have Dakota Harris with more about this topic.
Soon, 10th and 11th graders will be taking the PSAT. This is a requirement for sophomores and an opportunity for juniors.
PSAT is technically a practice test used for students to see if they're ready or to help them prepare for the SAT, which is a college readiness test. But the PSAT as an 11th grader is used to determine national merit qualifying status.
With the opportunity for national merit status, many juniors are happy to take the PSAT.
I chose to take the PSAT because there's this national merit scholarship. You know, it's one of the biggest scholarships out there that can pay for your college and everything. It just seems pretty intriguing to go and try to get the highest score and try to get at least some type of scholarship to go to college, you know. It's $19 to get in and pay and get the PSAT. So if I were to receive that scholarship, it would mean a lot to me, you know, a lot to my parents, just hard work and taking it pretty seriously.
Sophomores may have second thoughts about taking the PSAT again. However, there are good reasons to take it.
Cersei requires y'all to take the PSAT as 10th graders, all of you, as practice. In my personal opinion, if as a 10th grader you make over 1,000 on the PSAT, you should take it as an 11th grader. As an 11th grader, it's optional, but the best case scenario is that you get money for college, and the worst case scenario is you practice for a college readiness test.
The PSAT, like other tests, can be stressful. Thankfully, there are ways to combat fatigue and stress.
Relax, take it easy. Don't study too much, because then you don't want to get in there and get brain dead. But just make sure that you read everything, answer the questions to the best of your abilities, knock out the questions that you know don't make sense. And just get in there and try your best and get that highest score that you can.
To those taking the test, good luck and do your best. Sophomores, consider taking the PSAT next year for national merit status. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Dakota, for that very helpful information.
You can say that again. Now on to our weather with Ashley.
Good morning, Susie High School. I'm Ashley Coker bringing you the weather. So today you're going to have a high of 89 with a rain at 7% chance. The winds are headed south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. The humidity is at 63% and your sun rose at 7:07 a.m. on to tonight. So tonight you'll have a low of 64. It's going to be a waxing crescent. The rain is at 4% chance and the winds are headed at southwest-west at 3 miles per hour. The humidity is at 79% and your sun will set at 6:40 p.m. onto the almanac. So the last 7 days have had a high of 89 and a low of 51. The monthly average of precipitation was 4.70 inches and the month to date was 2.12 inches. Onto the 5cast. So Saturday is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 90 and a low of 64. Sunday it's going to be sunny with a high of 88 and a low of 66. Monday it's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 65. Tuesday it's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 68 with a 20% chance of rain. And Wednesday it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 66. That's your weather this week. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Ashley, for those great weather updates.
I am absolutely starving. Emily, what's for lunch?
Today for lunch, we're going to have a barbecue sandwich, emoji potatoes, creamy coleslaw, grapes, brownie, pears, tartar sauce, and a milk variety.
Make sure to thank our lovely lunch ladies for all of the hard work that goes into our yummy lunches.
It's Friday. You know what that means. Josh is with us for a brand new Line of the Week.
Great. Take it away, Josh.
Good morning, Cersei High. I'm Josh DeGoat with this week's Line of the Week. Cersei High's homecoming queen, Mary Frances Oxner. Mary Frances, how does it feel to have represented Cersei High as their queen?
I was very honored to be the queen this year. I love my school and I love the people in it, so it was just a really good experience.
What was your initial reaction after you found out you were queen?
Well, I was the crown carrier when I was in first grade, and so being the queen was just kind of something that I'd always dreamed of, and so I was really shocked but also really excited. But there's a lot of good girls in my class, so I think that it was really cool.
Why is homecoming queen important to you?
It was important to me to be a good role model to all the little girls in our district. So many little kids came up and took pictures with me and were just so loving and supportive to me, and so that was really important to me.
And how did you prepare for the homecoming game and assembly last Friday?
Well, I got my hair and makeup done, and then I ate burrito day, and then I just kind of laid in my bed. I didn't do anything special.
That sounds fun. What was your favorite part about being on the homecoming court?
I enjoyed being able to represent the school and my grade, and I really enjoyed being able to do it with all the other senior girls.
What advice would you give to a future queen?
I would say to just relax and have fun and not stress out. It's only stressful if you make it stressful, and it's a really good experience if you just have fun with it.
Well, that's all I have for you this week, Cersei. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Josh. I hear Jacob Shoei has some information on the MLB postseason play.
That's awesome. Take it away, Jacob.
Happy Friday, Searcy High School. Let's jump right into some exciting sports announcements before we hit the weekend. In local sports, the Searcy Lions tennis team played a conference tournament in Jonesboro Tuesday and Wednesday to see who would go to state. 4 players from Searcy have gone the mile to reach that milestone. The 4 players include Alyssa Day and Haley Tamsinko in singles, and Jacob Boris and Eason Gills in doubles. Congratulations to these players, and we hope to see them make it far in state. Yesterday, the Lady Lions volleyball team took on Greene County Tech Golden Eagles. While we don't have the score of the Greene County Tech game, we have the final results of the Marion match from Tuesday, with the Patriots winning the match in 4 sets. The Searcy Lion football team travels to Marion to take on the 2-3 Patriots. The Lions look to win their 4th game in a row and make their record 4-2, while Marion tries to come back from a tough loss last week. In national news, the Los Angeles Chargers took on the Las Vegas Raiders in Monday Night Football. Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense went wild in the first half, scoring 21 points. The Raiders would try to make a comeback late in the game, but it was no use as the Chargers took the dub 28-14. Also in the NFL, the New England Patriots traded cornerback Stephon Gilmore to the Carolina Panthers after New England couldn't come to an agreement about a contract restructure. A lot of teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Dallas Cowboys were interested in acquiring the 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, but Carolina beat them out to improve a weak defense in hope of making the playoffs come January. The Carolina Panthers gave up a 2023 6th-round draft pick for the star cornerback. In the MLB, October baseball started where both the American League and the National League played their wild-card games. The Boston Red Sox were able to take advantage of a weakened Garrett Cole to beat the New York Yankees 6-2 in the AL wild card and will play the Tampa Bay Rays in the divisional series. In the National League wild card, the Dodgers walked off the Cardinals in a close battle between the teams. The Dodgers will be moving on to the divisional round to play a division rival in the Giants, as it looks to be one of the most exciting matchups in the postseason so far. Well, Searcy, that's all the sports announcements I have for you. I hope everyone has a tubular weekend. Now let's send you back to Emily and Andrew at the news desk.
Thanks so much for those updates, Jacob. Well, that concludes this Friday's episode of Lion TV. Be sure to check out Celeste Ibarra's new Lion Press story on Schoology and Google Classroom at www.searcylionpress.com.
Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube at Searcy High Lion TV.
And follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Searcy Lion TV, and Facebook at Searcy High Lion TV. I'm Emily Tyler.
And I'm Andrew Tyler. See you Wednesday, Lions.